Hi, my name's Danny Brown. I'm the CEO of Myriad Real Estate Group, and today we're going to talk about how it's not my job to sell your home. All right, so I know that's a controversial statement, so let me explain a little bit. So a realtor's job when they take your listing is to advise you, give you recommendations based on their knowledge of the market. So they're presenting you with what they think your home will sell for, giving you recommendations on how to properly stage your home, any updates that you should stage your home to make it look great, and really present you with all the information so that you can make the best decision for your family. It is my job to present your home in the best possible light I possibly can through hiring professional photographers, proper staging, and presenting the property so that it just looks as fantastic as it possibly can. Because furthermore, my job is to get people through your home, and we do it through those things, right? So getting your home out there and getting people through the home in person is really what my job entails. And then once we do get that offer, then my job is negotiating and getting you the highest possible price I can when negotiating against that other agent and their buyer, making sure that we're trying to get you favorable terms, and then guiding you through that contract to close process at the end. You know, buyers are going to ask for repairs. How do we respond? You know, all of those things. So it's really, from beginning to end, at no point is it my job to actually sell your home to the buyers that are viewing it. Remember, they have their own agent, so most of my communication is going through that individual who then goes to their buyer. So a good buyer's agent, and we do this, is I'm not trying to convince our buyer clients to buy a particular home or sell them on that individual home. If you're working with an agent that is pressuring you or trying to sell you on a particular home or property, you should definitely work with somebody else. It's that buyer's agent's job to be that resource and that guide and to find homes that will somewhat fit what you're looking for, show them to you, then they do their own analysis and what do we think we can get the home for, and then they're guiding you through that process. So they're not acting as a salesman either, and shouldn't be. So the sales part of real estate is really, I guess, selling the idea of working with us over someone else, but it's not selling anyone on a particular property. So if it's not my job to sell your home, why do you even need a realtor? Well, because the realtor is going to, or an experienced realtor is going to advise you. They are going to be your coach, your educator, your therapist. So there's a lot of things that are going to happen during the listing process and our advertising process that are going to be stressors in your life. And so we are that sounding board where you can vent to us about things, and it's our job to talk you off the ledge sometimes. And so that therapy part is huge. It's to, present you the facts and give you guidance on really what it's going to take to sell your home for top dollar in this market, and oftentimes kind of bring you back to reality on what your home is ultimately worth, right? Every seller that I've ever met with is like, oh, my home is the nicest in the neighborhood and should sell for way more than, Susie and Frank down the street. That oftentimes isn't the case. So a good listing agent is going to be honest with you and tell you what the value of your home is today. Now, if you want to get a higher price, what things can you do to your home now to try to help get that higher price? So they're really, again, guiding you through that listing process so that you can put out the best possible product, get the most eyes on it that you possibly can through advertising that we cover the costs for, right? So I'm paying for that high-end professional photography. I am paying for your home to be featured on every real estate platform known to man. I am sending flyers to all of your neighbors, colored flyers on the for sale sign, all of these different marketing techniques to get your home out there so that we can get people actually into your home. But I'm not hard selling anyone that is walking through your home on why they should buy it, because I don't get to talk directly to them. I just get to talk to their agent. And oftentimes their agent isn't going to hard sell them on your home either. So the other big part is when you get an offer, I'm here to guide you through on how we should respond to that offer. Now, I know that a lot of offers are coming in around 93% of list price right now. I know that most homes are selling close to 98% of list price, right? So I know the statistics that are involved in contract negotiations. I've been doing this a long time, so I typically know how a buyer is going to respond to a counter offer that we send. So I'm really acting as that guide for you on how we should respond to those initial offers. You know, a lot of times you'll get an offer, especially if you've been listed for a while, that you might consider too low. It's my job to say, you know, they're not being insulting. It's a negotiation. They're presenting you an offer. We should absolutely respond with what you are willing to accept and see if we can get them to come up, right? So those are the things where an experienced listing agent is really going to guide you through that process once you get that offer. Every real estate transaction I've ever been involved in, except for very few, there is always an issue that comes up. There is some problem. It's not a matter of if something goes wrong, it's a matter of when and how big will it be. You want to work with somebody that's had a wealth of experience so that they can help you navigate around those problems. So in summary, I mean, I'm not a salesman, I'm an advisor, I'm your coach, I'm going to make recommendations, I'm your therapist, and I'm your guide through a real estate transaction. It's not my job to sell your home, it's my job to connect your home to people that are looking to buy a home. So if you are a seller in the Phoenix area looking to connect your home with buyers in the Phoenix area, definitely let me know. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.